welcome back. This is Hungry Man 97 Collectibles. Today we're going to talk about 1989 Topps and the errors in that set. Not as many errors in that set as there are some others, like the 89 Fleer video that we did. It was a ton in there. So we're going to check out the 89. I hadn't pulled any out already, and I didn't really feel like going through all of my boxes in my basement of 89 Topps. So we're going to open up some here on camera. I got a sealed wax box. They got just the traditional wax packs with gum inside them. I'm not going to do the eating the gum thing like 1,000 other people have already done. But these are kind of nostalgic there, man. These are the first year I started collecting cards was this 1989 Topps. And I remember these blue packs. So traditional boring wax packs, easy to, open and reseal. We didn't really see that problem with this set because there's just not a lot of good stuff in here. The Greg Jeffries Future Star was in this, which was a big deal at the time. And it's worth a whole nickel now. And let's see here. There's no King Griffey Jr. rookie in this set. I think it was in the traded one. You can double check on that, but it was not in this set. And then there was Randy Johnson's rookie, Craig Biggio rookie. So that's about all you get in this set. And there's a few other minor ones. But the stars, just not worth a whole lot. There's a couple cards worth $1, but usually they're less than that. So nothing fantastic, but nostalgic. It was definitely a cool set. A good looking set, pretty popular one, this 89 Topps set. I started collecting in 89, so this is like the first year that I collected cards, but when I looked at the Topps compared to like Score and Donruss, I feel like Score and Donruss had like a better photo quality. And I felt like the Topps was just kind of old-fashioned looking. I don't think that way anymore. I do prefer Topps, but I didn't, I bought a couple packs of these and then just never really bought any more. I was always Donruss after that. But today we're going to rip a bunch. It's going to be on kind of fast forward. We're going to see what we can pull out. So we got 36 packs in the wax box here. And then we got another special one. Any card collector probably recognize this. This is called a vending box. And just real quick, this was basically designed to go in like a vending machine where you put in a quarter and you pull it out and you get a couple cards. I don't know, like 4 or 5 cards. I don't actually know. And so this goes right into a vending box, vending machine. And the cool thing about these is they are notoriously in fantastic condition because they're not been wrapped in wax. They're not likely to be dinged up. And so people are taking these vending boxes that have never been used, never been opened, and submitting them for PSA. You got a lot of PSA 10s out here. So kind of a side note here, not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the errors that are found in the set. There's about 22 of them. And let's get started here. This is going to be kind of fun. There's about 22 errors, and we'll see what we can find. All right, guys, that's it. Whew. Whole wax box and a hobby box, or a vending box, I mean. All done. Did stop recording a couple times just when the video got really long. But I got most of the errors on the list just out of those. Did not get the really expensive ones though, and I'm going to go over those here real quick. I'm going to sleeve up these cards, and we'll get to it. And I'm going to recharge this phone first, and then we'll recap. Okay, guys, I got all the errors pulled out, set aside in top loaders. So I got more than half, got about 3/4 of all the errors in the sets. Unfortunately, the ones that are worth a lot, I did not get. And I might try and find them later. But these are pretty cool. Let's go through them real quick. I'm even going to go through the ones that I don't have, and I'll throw up a picture of them. Number 1 is actually, the first card in order is the Doug Jones, number 6, record breaker. This is an uncorrected error. This photo is actually, and I'll throw up a picture of it right here, is Chris Cody Rowley. It looks like kind of an Italian name. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Did not correct that one. Still not worth anything. Next one is, and man, speaking of names, Orestes Destrade, number 27. This one has something very interesting. Okay, so there's 2 variations of this, and I use the word variations instead of error. At the very bottom there, you see the F asterisk that indicates, oh, you can see my reflection. That indicates the sheet that this was made. Well, there's 2 different variations here. There's the F asterisk, and then there's an E asterisk, F asterisk. Whoop-de-doo. John Tudor, number 35. So it says in 84, he played for the Red Sox. Should be the Pirates. Uncorrected error. Not worth anything. Vince Coleman, number 90, has the wrong date of birth. Should be September 22nd of 1961. Has been since 1960. Danny Tartabull, number 275, has his uncorrected error. Birthplace should be Miami, Florida, not San Juan, Puerto Rico, on this uncorrected error. We have the number 161, Greg Olson. That's his rookie card. Uncorrected error. He should be born in Omaha, Nebraska. And next one is number 193, Sparky Anderson. This is an uncorrected error. Where on the back it has a list of the team, on the back all the coach cards. And number 553, it says Salazar. Well, it should be Salazar. Luis Salazar is who that is. They misspelt it, never corrected it. All right, let's keep on moving here. And I got the next one here, number 424, Luis Polonia. This one here, date of birth is wrong. Should be 12/10 of 63. They got 64. Luis Medina. This is kind of a weird one. So look at the bottom. And this is card number 528. So look at the bottom next to the name. Well, this one just has a big old white bar at the bottom. Not a big deal, just uncorrected. You know, if you're not looking for it, you almost miss that. But that's the error. It's uncorrected. Not worth anything. Todd Worrell, 535. He has 4 wins in 1988. But it should be 5. Give the guy a break. Come on. Tried to cheat him out of a win. All right, number 567, David Wells. This one's funny. It says right here in the black bar, complete major and minor league pitching. Give me focus here. Recore. So obviously the D is missing. Uncorrected on that one. The next one is a Tony Gwynn. Hall of Famer, of course. I like Tony Gwynn. And on this one here, card number 570. So, you know, he's a really good hitter. So he's got a bunch of this italicized and indicating that he's leading. And then you have, can we focus here? Okay, there we go. And then like diamonds indicating like where he tied or something. Well, in 1988, he should, I'm covering up with my finger here. That should be italicized. He was the batting leader in 1988 as well. They just didn't italicize it. Didn't correct it. Randy Velarde, number 584. This one has him. This is my favorite one. All right, check this out. Let's get a focus here. Randy was signed, look in the narrative at the bottom, signed in the 19th round draft selection of the White Sox, June 14, 1935. Yeah, he's been around a while. But that's the error. I know it's hard to believe it was not 1935 he was drafted. It should be 1985. Okay, so obviously there's a problem there. They never corrected it. All right, the next one is number 594, Jimmy Williams. Jimmy with one M, the coach for the Blue Jays. Well, the spelling is not the error. Okay, so this one they did correct. Look right above the J. There's a little white spot there. You know when you have one of those computer games where you like filled in the colors? Well, they didn't fill in the little section right above the J. And they did correct that one. They just filled that in. So there's no no little white spot there. But neither one of them worth much to worry about. All right. Let's talk about the Bob Welch here. And this is one of the cool ones. It's worth some good money if you can get the error. In the Bob Welch number 605, this whole complete Major League pitching record, it's all blank. You just have this black bar across there. I was able to pull the corrected version, unfortunately, not the actual error one. The error one is booking at $10. The corrected is worth a nickel. This turned back the clock card. I really hated these cards because my buddy got one of those Gil Hodges turn back the clock. I think it was 1988 tops. Maybe it was 89 like this one. And he's like, man, I got a Gil Hodges. I'm like, no, you don't have a Gil Hodges. Like a real Gil Hodges. And he showed it to me. I'm like, no, that's a turn back the clock. That doesn't count. So he's like, it's a real card. So I never really cared for those cards just because of that. But card number 665, Tony Oliva. The error is there's no copyright here at the bottom. Well, obviously this one does have it, because this is a corrected one. See right there at the bottom. And the error does not have that. Now this Stan Jefferson one is really cool. This is card number 689. And the error is really cool. Where it has, oh man, I don't know if it's going to show up very well. I'm going to see if I can focus in. Yeah, I think it's showing up there. So the very bottom corner, looks like it has some purple tint to it. Well, that is on all of his cards. It's not just an anomaly. It's on all of them. You can kind of see it right there at the bottom of the corner. And that was the error. But the error was really easy to find. And it's worth a nickel. They corrected it where you simply don't have that purple thing in there. And it's the corrected versions worth $10. I was not able to locate one. So which is kind of a bummer. All right, and next one here is number 691, Roberto Kelly. And on this one, look at his stat for number 1983. It says 1 Onita for the minor league team. That's the error. And I'm not sure if it's just a misspelt city or what. I couldn't find the actual corrected because they didn't correct the card. So that's the error, but not worth anything. All right, let's go down to Franklin Stubbs. Now, this is one of the cool ones. This error would also be worth $10. So there's 3 big errors, and they're all worth $10. And this is one of them. So in this error, the name down here, Dodgers, and then his name would have a white background. And that's the error. It should have this gray one like you see in this one here. So this is card number 695. This is the corrected one, not worth anything. The error with the white letters is worth $10. I might look and see if I can find that one. That would be pretty cool. All right. Herman Gonzalez, number 746. Wrong date of birth. And then one more. And let's see, this one, I don't think this one's in Beckett. Anyway, if you're following along and looking for these cards all in Beckett, then you got way too much time on your hands. But what I was going to say is some of these are just not listed in there as far as errors. So don't go by them for all the, authority for errors. So Rangers is has gray filling in the letters, kind of like that Stubbs one. And that's the error. See, the Rangers logo and the name should have just a white background, but this leader's card has it gray. So an uncorrected error, not worth anything whatsoever. But that's the error. So that is all the errors in the 1989 set. I don't think I missed any. Hey guys, that's all I got today. 1989 Pop set errors. Hope you enjoyed it. We got some more errors coming up and some other cool stuff too. Some of the fun stuff coming up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.